documentary about teenage suicide. We're lucky enough to have three guests to share their story with us, the cause and effect of why they attempted suicide.
When I was a kid, I started eating large amounts of food while I was a child, and I continued to eat a lot. So I became huge. People teased me because of my weight. I had enough people talking about how big I was, insulting me every time. Every time I ate something, people would insult me. I got tired and forced myself to stop eating. So I started hating food, which made me feel sick when I was near it. I ate a few things, but it wasn't enough for me. I got to the point where I lost so much weight and still continued to stop eating. And soon had to be hospitalized just so that I had something in my system. Then I realized after feeling so sick, the bullies would win over me. I started to eat a little more and a little more until I was stable. I watched what I ate, but still keep myself healthy. I grew confident in myself, and I was able to do a lot more things that I couldn't do before because of my weight and lack of confidence in myself. I was happy with my decision to start eating, and now I'm very happy.
I was a victim of attempting suicide, and I'm gonna tell you my story. Back when I was in grade school, somewhere in Brooklyn, I was called a loser, nigger, a black man, and also an outcast because of my skin color and also the way I act.
Hey, nigger, where's your back? Hey, no niggers here.
Oh, there's a nigger over here. Oh, no bag, no bag.
No shirt, come on.
Get out of here, black man.
You don't belong here.
And also the way I act. But the way I act was just good, like to fit in the society. And every time I go back home when the classes already ends, I always hide my feelings. I don't tell it to my mom, my dad, my brothers, my family, relatives, and even friends, because I believe that they won't care about it and they won't help me how to solve this problem because it's just really big, and they won't even probably help me in this stuff. In my school, every time I walk in the entrance, they always throw something at me. A ball, a football, and anything that can be thrown. And when I hang out with my friends. They are also the same race with me. They always call us something that would insult us, but we won't do a thing because there's so many and they won't even stop. Even if we try to stop it, they won't even stop. No matter what we do, no matter if we tell it to the principal, they won't stop because I believe that they have an attitude problem with us. And every time we go to join the football varsity, the coach won't let us because of our race and the color. They won't like it, and they always pick the white ones. And it's just really sad when my friend died because of this thing. When they insulted him too much, it was already too much for him to take, but he couldn't do it already. So he attempted suicide. So he committed suicide. And it was really a burden to me and my other friends because we had a lot of memories with that friend. And as days go by, we always take the burden of how they insult us, and we just take it, but we won't do anything because it's already too big and we can't probably solve it already. And also when we do something, they would insult us and not to do it because they said that it's already really annoying when we do it. And when the white people do it, they don't even get annoyed. And it's just really sad that they always insult us even though we're good and we don't do something to them really bad. It's really just sad. It's like we don't live in a democratic country. Like, I feel like we're not free. My friends, me, we don't feel free because of this thing, because of racism. Racism is really a bad thing for us, because not just for us, but also for our race. Some in other countries in Africa, in Somalia, and other countries where their race is being insulted by Asians and Americans. And we just can't take it anymore. It's already too big. And this is my story.
I can't financially support myself. I live in the streets and I don't know what to do with my life. The government, they don't even know what it's like. They don't support us, or the others are like me. They keep the money when they're supposed to be using it for us, to help us. But all they do is just sit there in their offices and be served, when they're supposed to be giving us the service. I look at my reflection every day, the cars that I see, the cars that I pass by every time I walk. And ask myself, why am I even here? Should I even be alive? Why did God put me here? Is my life really worth living? I never feared death nor nightmares because my life is already a living hell. But now I've changed. I realized that if I start thinking about good things and stop thinking about the bad, and if I do more and be more, then I can be a better person. It helped me recover from my state of mind. I'm glad I didn't do suicide. I realized that life really is worth living, and God has a plan for you. You just have to find it out for yourself.
Come on, skinny love, just last the year. Poor little soul, we were never here. My, 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 my. Staring at the sink of blood and crushed veneer. Tell my love to wreck it all. Cut out all the ropes and let me fall. My, 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 my. Right in the moment, this heart is tall. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And in the morning I'll be with you, but it will be a different kind. 'Cause I'll be holding all the tickets, and you'll be owning all the fines. Come on, skinny love, what happened here? Circle on the whole bit like Brazil. My, 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 my. Silent load is full, so slow on the split. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And now all your love is wasted, then who the hell was I? 'Cause now I'm breaking at the bridges and at the ends of all your lives. Who will love you? Who will fight? And who will fall far behind?
Can't believe it's over. I watched the whole thing fall, and I never saw the writing that was on the wall. If I'd only knew the days were slipping past, that the good things never last, that you were crying. Summer turned to winter, and the snow it turned to rain. Then the rain turned into tears upon your face. I hardly recognize the girl you are today. And God, I hope it's not too late. It's not too late. 'Cause you are not alone. I'm all